All right, guys, so we just finished your prospecting video, and now we're going to move on to this video where we're going to go over sales. Now, just to recap a bit, if you haven't already signed up for DashClicks, make sure you do that. It's free to join. I wouldn't continue any further. I might mention this in every video because it's going to be crucial that you are logged in following me so that you become more familiar about how the platform works. Just the more you become familiar, the more you know how to navigate each app and use it, the more it's really going to help you succeed when you start pursuing this in the execution phase. So what we're going to talk about in this video today is your sales portion. So you've used your Insta and Insta reports to hook in clients by offering them value up front. And after that, let's say you've gotten them on a scheduled call. Now we're in the sales process. So I'm going to show you all the tools in this dashboard that you're going to be using to manage your deals, closing clients, and just keeping it all organized and well managed. Okay. There's also other tools I'm going to go over to help generate leads. Or if you're running outside campaigns like email marketing campaigns, or if you're doing like Facebook ads or Google ads to generate traffic, then there's a cool feature in here where you can insert all those leads that you generate into this platform so that you can manage everything. The whole point is that this is a centralized, organized, and well-formatted area that you can just simply log into one place. And you can manage everything you need in your agency. You don't have to log into like 5 different platforms, which can be just confusing and a waste of time. All right, I've said way too much. Let's jump into the sales portion. The first thing you need to understand as a new marketing agency owner, one of your biggest and most valuable assets that you will need, or maybe you already have, is going to be an agency website. If you are pitching services to companies and saying, hey, you need online presence, you need your online services, you need your online campaigns, and you don't even have a website yourself, that's not going to look very good. So you need a place where people can find you. And if they want to contact you for services, you need to offer them a channel for them to contact you. So the first thing is you need an agency website. Now, the cool thing about this platform is it comes with an agency website. You get to actually choose which agency website you like. It's basically templated. You can go into a click and drag web editor, and then you'll be able to have your own. So let me show you how to get there. You want to go to your drawer up here, little app drawer, and then go to sites. There's 12 or 13 templates, something like that. You can choose which one fits your brand the most. You simply click which one you like. It shows you what it looks like. And then you can just go to purchase. And in minutes, you can have a live website. And then, like I said, you can jump into this and edit it to your liking. You can update your logos or whatever it is. So this is the first area of your sales that you want to take advantage of. Because if you're building a business, you need to have online presence for yourself, and that adds credibility for your business. Plus, it also opens up a channel for people to find you and fill out a form to become a lead for your business. So take advantage of this. I get this set up. This is the next step. Now, after you do this, we're going to go to Forms, the Forms app. This is important. So this is the Forms app. This is also going to be part of your sales because the Forms app allows you to create custom forms. You know, if you go to a website that says contact us now, name, email, whatever it is, or you fill out applications, or you fill out questionnaires or anything like that, you really can design any of those types of forms in this app. So jump into this app and explore it, because you can embed these into your agency website and design a form however you like. Or you can also, all these forms that you design, they have a link associated with it. So you can send that link to a client or a prospective client and ask them to fill out a questionnaire that you've designed. You can do a ton of stuff here. So just play around in this area, because using forms is going to help you be able to collect people's information, prospective clients' information. Okay, so play around in here. This is really valuable. Now, what I mentioned before, part of your sales is that you might be running external campaigns on Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever it is. So if you go back to your app drawer, we need to go over this app called Inbound. Now, what Inbound will do is you're going to be able to connect Inbound to, you can see the integration types on the left side over here. It says Facebook ads, ClickFunnels, Instapage, phone sites, Kartra, so much more. If you're generating leads using a third-party application like Facebook or Google or whatever, when you collect a lead, you want to log that lead into this dashboard so you centralize everything. Trust me, it's going to save you a ton of time. honestly, time is like the most valuable thing. So it'll save you just tons of wasted time trying to like figure out what platforms you're managing. So whenever you generate a lead off those campaigns that you run, it'll insert that lead, the contact, through inbound into your dashboard. Okay, so make sure if you're running any campaigns or you plan on running any campaigns that you connect it to your inbound app so it inserts those leads into this dashboard. There's a few more apps I need to show you so you can understand that this has everything you need to manage your sales process. The other one we need to go over is your templates. So this is essentially a library similar to the Forms app, where it's a library of all the forms you create to generate leads and embed or send links to certain forms. Here is where you can actually create, because I'm going to go over some more detail on this later, but here's where you can actually create templates of email and text message notifications. So once you start prospecting, like we went over, and you start producing leads that are interested in your service, you're going to want to start communicating with them somehow. So in templates and through this dashboard, you'll be able to send emails, text message notifications to those prospects. And you're going to be doing this so much with your sales, trying to get new clients, that instead of trying to manage or copy and pasting templates, you can store all your text message and email templates here. Then you can just easily insert them into your sales process. So go ahead and jump into your templates platform. And if you already have an idea of what you are currently doing or not, we have templates already that you can use and build, kind of base your emails or text messages off of already. So this is where you'll store all your communication templates. Okay, now this is probably the most important app for your sales. Okay, whenever you start a marketing agency or really any business where you need to manage clients or prospective clients and deals, you need a CRM, customer relationship management system, and this is your deals app. This is where you manage your deals. Now, before I jump into this, there's an app called Contacts up here. When you're using your inbound app and you're using like a campaign and it takes from the inbound takes the leads from the campaign you generate, when you insert those leads through inbound, they're going to be stored in your contacts. So technically, let's just say we're starting off, which probably most of you watching this video is, whenever you have contacts in here, most likely majority of them are going to be prospective clients, which means there's some sort of interest, they're just not a client yet. So this is where it'll store all your contacts and keep it nice and organized. Now, how does this translate into someone you're currently trying to sell a service to? So let's just say right here, this girl, Casey, is a current person where she and I are having conversations about us servicing her with SEO. Okay. So how do I manage that deal and conversation? Well, we're going to go back to the Deals app. We're going to manage all your deals here. This is your CRM once again. So let's just say I made a deal and I open the deal up. Now this is where I'm going to manage everything about this deal. I'm going to add notes. I'm going to add reminders, conversations we had. I get to log that. Now remember when I said you get to prospect using InstaSites or InstaReports? Well, it'll be able to log if you've sent an InstaSite to this prospect or if you sent an InstaReport to this prospect. You can even just quickly add one by clicking these little plus buttons over here. So this is where you can communicate with the client in the deal that you're trying to close. This is where you can send text messages. You'll be able to manage this deal through your entire sales process. This is where you're going to manage it. So at any time, you're always going to know where these deals live, right? Did I schedule a call with this deal? Yes, I did. Perfect. Did they show or not show? Well, you know what? They didn't show, so I'm gonna put them over here. Okay. Did I finally realize that? Did this client tell me that they're actually not interested? Yes, they did. Okay, so I'm putting them in not interested. You can customize all this, by the way. One last thing I need to let you know, which is about saving time. When you start running your agency and you're dealing with all these moving parts, the simple fact that you're using a singular point of management, which is this software to manage your marketing agency, you're going to find that alone saves you tons of time because you don't have to log into different platforms. But to save you even more time, there's a thing called deal automations, which is this button up here. So as you're running your agency, you're getting you're prospecting, you're using the prospecting tools to get interest, then you transfer those leads into your deals, and you start managing, because maybe you find that, Bobby Jones is interested in SEO or Google Ads. You're managing that lead and deal, and you start finding, I'm spending a lot of time just sending emails, sending text messages, doing certain things, building Insta sites or Insta reports. Is there a way to automate it? Well, yes. So if you click on deal automations, for each column in your sales structure, you can add automations through this platform, so it can do everything for you. Again, when you start prospecting, doing your own sales and stuff, you'll start knowing what needs to happen for each stage. So just by executing, you'll know what kind of automations to implement. But it's really simple. So you can just click on the add automation deal. You can tell it to build an Insta site every time a deal is put into this column. 5 minutes later, you can say, build an Insta report. So go ahead and jump into this. Quick disclaimer though, to use deal automations, you have to sign up for, they have multiple plans in this platform. You have to sign up for their, I think it's their plus plan, I'm not sure, but it's the $297 per month plan to use deal automations. So maybe when you're first starting out, you don't necessarily need that, but as you start getting more prospects, more deals in your pipeline, you want to save time and add automations, that might make more sense at that time, but just FYI. Okay, so we went over templates, we did sites, we did inbound, we did forms, and we did deals. So all of those apps pretty much cover every aspect of your sales and all the tools you need with not just generating leads necessarily, but importing leads from campaigns you're doing externally, managing your contacts, managing your current deals, other lead generation methods using custom forms, and essentially one of the most important things that you need as an agency owner is a website. So that covers entirely your sales process. All right. I'd recommend jumping into the dashboard, getting familiar. I would just click around, to be honest with you. Just try to get familiar with the dashboard. Again, I say this a lot, but the more familiar you are with this dashboard, the better it's going to help you perform and scale your agency. All right, so jump in and have some fun. I'll see you guys in the next video.